Tony, what are you doing, man?
Training for Salt Poppy, the little TikToker.
Wait, the cooking guy?
Listen, man. All right. 90% of people think that I'm freaking washed. The last 20 think I should retire. It's not like I've been on an 8-5 winning streak.
Wait, that's more than 100%.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with another video today. Today, we're going to be discussing the biggest fall-offs out of all the ranked fighters currently in the UFC. Sam, this is going to be a fun one, man.
Very fun.
So, just to preface, we're going to be discussing fighters who fell off by their standards, right? Obviously, these people are very successful. They're still winning fights to an extent. They'll kill us. You know what I mean? Well, since I have a broken hand. Nevertheless, let's get into it, man. We're going to be starting at a heavyweight and working our way down. So, Sam, who do you got?
For heavyweight, we got our boy Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa. He is done. I mean, every time we see him on there on the TV when he's like a cameo, dude looks like he gained 10 more pounds. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. He's who I have on my list as well. I have his stats here. He's lost 5 out of his last 5 fights. Every time he gets out there, I'm like, he's gonna turn around. We love Bam Bam. Ty is him. And he comes out and gets knocked out or his cardio's done. I'm like, damn it. I like Ty. I want to see him win. He's a cool guy. The Shoey, come on, bro. I haven't seen a Shoey like in 2 years because bro hasn't won a fight. He's always getting knocked out. It's sad.
He even said, I'm not going to fight till next year. I'm like, are you kidding me,
I mean,
dude?
he needs to figure something out because he's moved. He trained, I think, where he lives over there in New Zealand, or it might be Australia. I don't know, one of the two. And then he went to train in Abu Dhabi or Dubai, thinking he moved over there. So he's like, I'm going to train over here. That didn't work. Bro's just on a spiral going downhill. And it ain't good to see. I will tell you that. All right, man, let's start at light heavyweights here. This one's going to be fun. Sam's not going to like my answer. But I'm sure I'm not gonna like a couple of his. So Sam, who do you got for your light heavyweight fall off?
For me, I got Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker. Every time I see this guy fight, it's like a Looney Tunes like knockout. Like they dropped a freaking anvil on his head, and he's just like flopping around. He's getting knocked out. Dude's lost to everybody almost. He was going from like John Jones gonna fight John Jones to now it's like he's fighting some random can in the division.
The biggest highlight in my head when it comes to Johnny Walker is him doing the worm and dislocating his shoulder. I was like, come on, bro. It's like, you gotta be better. All right, for my heavyweight or light heavyweight fall off, I have none other than the man I just brought up right now, Yuri Prochazka.
What the? Yuri?
Yuri, yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Yes. And the reason being, I told you, we're not doing it by the standards of whether they followed off. It's kind of by their metrics and who they face. So out of his last 5 fights here, he's won 3 of those fights. Sure, a lot of them are against elite competition, but he's lost to Alex 2 times, and he's gonna lose to Ank if they fight. So it's just like, I think he peaked already. And if you look about who he's won, let's go Jamal Hill. Age is like milk. Okay. Alexander Rakic. Okay, that's a good one because Rakic is still pretty good.
Yeah, Rakic is pretty. It's just like an infinite title glitch. You fight him, you get a title.
Right. And then we have Glover Teixeira, the man who was pushing like 50 years old at the time. So those wins necessarily didn't age the best. He's lost to the top, and I think he's gonna lose against
Khalil?
No. Absolutely, he's losing to Khalil.
He's gonna lose to Khalil?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, hell.
He got that earthbender swag, bro. He got that meditation. Come on, bro. It's a wrap. I think it's not even close. I think he actually gets knocked out within like the.
Are you sure it was just your arm that you broke? You didn't get a CTE or something?
No, I don't have CTE. I'm not Tony.
Okay, thank God.
All right, well, let's get into it. The middleweights.
Oh boy, I want to dance for that. I'm gonna go for Izzy. Izzy fell off 3 in a row. I love to see it. Hey, let's go for a 4th one too.
Izzy fell off.
Fell off, bro. He's just losing to it just feels like every time they put someone against him. I thought he was gonna win again Nasruddin Imavov. I was hoping he lost. I was hoping he lost, and he did lose.
Izzy?
Yes, Izzy.
That's a bad take. Who'd you just bring up right now? Who'd you just say he lost to?
Imavov.
Now, where does Imavov rank in the rankings?
He's number 1.
He's number 1. So when Sam says he fell off,
like,
I guess the same argument could be said about what I just said to Yuri about Izzy. That's why I'm like not super upset about it.
Like prime Izzy, I think would have beat Imavov.
100%. He kills him in once. He's a freaking arrows, bro. It's a wrap.
I think he would have. To give your guy credit, he would have beat him.
Yeah.
But it just feels like he's 36. I think he just turned 36.
Okay.
And it seems like his speed, athleticism isn't there no more.
It's going down a little bit. Yeah.
So it's just.
Sure.
I think he loses to like the RDR. Honestly.
No. Maybe RDR is really good at like grappling, so maybe. Yeah, I could actually see that. When do you think that biggest transition for him and he kind of lost it, or who took his soul?
I think Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland? Yeah, I think so too.
It's just.
You know who I actually give the credit to? The man who he freaking put down at the center of the earth, Alex. Because there was so much hype in that Alex fight. He tried so hard. He said he was locked in, bro. He like went to a spot he's never been to, and he beats him, and then he's like, I'm gonna fight Sean Strickland, the dude who lives in a trailer. And it's like he didn't try. And then from that moment, you can tell he's like, I finished what I need to do. I'm just here for the bag. Obviously, he loves the sport too. I'm not saying he's not competitive, but I think that that's not the most craziest take. For me, I'm going with one of Izzy's rivals, Robert Whittaker. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So let's go through his last 5. Right, he's won 2 of his last 5. He's lost to Kamzat in the first round.
Could be champion, though.
Could be champion. Great. That one could age well. He just lost to RDR yesterday.
Not gonna be champion, but pretty good.
Yeah, he could. I think maybe one day he could be champion. Maybe one day.
34. I don't know how much longer.
He's pushing it, right? This is probably he's close in his peak. And then he lost to Dricus, which obviously is the current champion. He beat Paulo Costa, which that is aging well because Paulo Costa just put a whooping on what's his face.
Kopylov, yeah.
And then he beat Ikram too. So that one was a good one. I don't know, man. I just think Rob is at the point where we saw his greatest fights. I don't know what it is because in that fight against RDR, I feel like he's so close. Like, didn't he hurt?
He almost knocked him out. Yeah.
Yeah, but Andrikas too. Did he almost he's at the point where he's so close to beating him? I don't know if his power's gone or he doesn't have that agility and athleticism to finish people. No Diddy on that, but he just can't finish guys.
And you can't say the excuses for he's old. Well, 34. He's 34 too.
Yeah.
RDR, so it's no excuse.
Yeah, I just think we've seen his better days, which is tough. We love the Reaper, bro. He's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a bummer to see that one. All right, man. Well, now we're gonna go to the welterweights.
To me, I mean, I kind of think I have a feeling I think I know who you're gonna pick, but for me, I'm picking Gilbert Burns.
Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, man, he's on a losing streak. He's losing, dude. And he lost to Michael Morales, some feminine dude.
Lord have mercy.
He got knocked out by Michael Morales, man.
So you think that
He's
no
done.
chance?
I think he's done. I honestly think he's 39 years old. He should probably retire, honestly.
Yeah.
Unless they want to give him, I guess, some other young guy, and then that's his final fight.
Yeah.
But I think he's done. I don't see any more. The light at the end of the tunnel isn't there no more.
For me, I'm gonna have to go with none other than, come on, son. He's beating you, Rock.
I think he's
Bro.
Colby.
No. Because listen, Colby I think he's always been washed, right? I think after Colby lost to Usman, he's never been the same. That's why he's not even worth the mention. Because if we're talking about just the worst fall-offs in UFC history, he's probably up there, bro. I'm not going to say what, but he's 0 for 3 in title fights. That holds some significance because he's never touching gold. I love that. I hate Colby, but it's not about Colby. Leon Edwards, man. So he just, he doesn't have it in him. I think something similar to what we're seeing with Izzy. After he kind of got what he wanted, got the belt, something it happened. Because remember, against that fight against Usman, when they fought so they fought 3 times in total, right?
No.
The second time they fought, he was getting murked and then he had the infamous head kick. But
I think he got lucky.
I mean, it's hard to get lucky if you're kicking someone in the head, but maybe I don't know what it was. The stars aligned. Rocky Balboa himself went in there and reincarnated or something. Hey, yo, Adrian, bro, it's just I don't think Leon has it in him anymore, dude. Think about Bilal annihilated, and then who did he fight after that? Who did he lose to after that?
He lost to someone that he should have beat.
No, Sean Brady.
Oh yeah,
Sean Brady's a dog. He put a clinic on.
But he got knocked out by Bilal.
You're right. Yeah.
So I mean, he should. MMA math does always translate.
Yeah.
But in MMA math, it should be like, oh, he got knocked out by that guy. He should for sure beat that guy.
Yeah. No, I get you. But yeah, I just think Leon's kind of in the gutter. Who do you think's more washed?
I think Colby's more washed.
No, between Leon and Burns.
Gilbert for sure.
Yeah.
Way washed. Super washed.
I mean, I kind of agree with that, but I think since we've seen Leon have the belt, Gilbert Burns has always been that almost like a journeyman who's been close but never really, pushed the ticket. Leon had it, and we seen him in all his glory. His clout was up, his money was up. It was good to see, but just a steep decline after that, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with Leon on that one. Okay, now lightweight. See you at the freaking top, Connor. I'm coming for you in 2045.
I have to look at my phone. No research. That's easy. Michael Chandler, dude. He's done. He's done. Yeah, it's over. It's done. That's just feed him to Mauricio Rufy and just give Mauricio Rufy the patty thing, and then the patty treatment.
He cooks him.
Well, I think he'll just end him in round 1. It'll be easy. That's an easy fight for Rufy.
To go over his last 5 fights, not good. He's lost to Patty, devastating fashion. He lost to Charles again. He lost to DP. See you later, DP. We like you. Tony Ferguson.
Son.
He was a Tony.
Oh, he beat Tony. That's his one win.
Yeah. Oh, he had 2 wins. He beat Dan Hooker and he beat Tony.
No, but I'm saying out of his last 5.
Oh, yeah.
And that was sad because Tony Ferguson is a shell of himself. One of the biggest. That's probably the biggest fall off in UFC history, in my opinion. And you might see a little bit something like that in the beginning. And then he lost to Justin Gaethje, and then he lost to Charles. Those are his last 6 fights.
Which is not like people he lost to, except for Patty. But except for the other guys, that's not a bad way to lose. They got pretty good fighters.
Sure, but you have
to. But
at some point you have to win. Not even that. No, Patty's up there. I think. I think Patty proved himself, and that kind of goes to show how much of a fall off he's had because he's so marketable. He's good on the mic. He has the look. USA. He has like the American flag tattoo on his chest or on his back. Like the UFC wants to push this guy. Dude, if Conor comes back, they're still going to give him the fight.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And he's won one out of his last 6. So like, they like him, but
he's not good no more.
Not good no more. He's done. See you at the bottom, Michael Chandler. Maybe we'll hit you up in PFL. Featherweight. These two were a little bit harder.
That was the hardest for me. I'm gonna say Giga Chikadze.
Brother, who this guy?
I'll be honest with you. I had to really scour through the list.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, all these guys have been kind of winning, or maybe they lost one, but Giga's the only one I could think of that's
I have him too.
Like, how do you put up stinker fights and then lose? It goes to every single fight that plays goes to decision almost.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Right. And I used to like Giga too. Like I remember back in 2020, 21, I think it was 21. He was on the up and up, and people were like, "This guy's gonna be the next coming of Jesus." He has really good leg kicks. He has really good leg kicks. So I was like, "Okay, cool." I was getting Barbosa vibes. Like he's gonna knock people out with his leg kicks, the liver shots, or the head kicks. Let's see what happens. And then he's just been losing to to good people. But nevertheless, he's just he doesn't have that caliber. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. I don't think he's ever gonna crack the top 5.
So I give him someone from the featherweight that's unranked.
Let him work his way down. Yeah, I agree. Next, we're going to go to Bantamweight, Marab's division.
Oh, my favorite.
Who do you got as far as the biggest fall off on this one?
Man, you might be sad about when I say this. Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo?
Bro, look at your little computer right now, all right?
Where's your computer?
I don't have one.
I told you to bring it 3 weeks in a row.
I got my phone.
The most unprepared dude I know.
On my phone.
Okay.
Henry Cejudo. He's just lost 3 in a row, I believe. Okay. He lost to Song Yadong. He lost to Marab. And then he lost someone else, but I can't remember that one. But he's just been losing, and I haven't seen him win in 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's just he's 38. That's already really old for the bantamweight division. What's he gonna do? Move up? He's really short. He's gonna get kicked like crazy in the featherweight division. Yeah. So there's nothing left. I think he's done.
I don't know. I mean, he's lost 3 in a row. It was a podcast with Usman, Henry, and then Izzy. They're like, "Hey, we all lost 0-3." I think he's had such a high fighting, IQ. His caliber of fights have been elite. Henry's definitely up there as far as he's at least a top 15 fighter of all time, in my opinion.
I don't know about that.
He's whoa. He's higher than Ilya. Don't say that. He's not higher than Ilya?
Here we go. Number Ilya.
Oh my
Ilya
God.
debate number.
You're a casual. Henry Cejudo's not better than Ilya all time. Yeah, this dude started watching UFC last week. Of course he doesn't know.
Okay.
Of course he doesn't know. Nevertheless, I respect the first opinion you held. Mine is going to be Davidson Figueiredo.
Figgy?
And here's the reason why. So when he was first coming up from 125 pounds, right? He just lost his fight to Moreno, I think, right?
Yes.
Or maybe he fought one afterwards and he lost.
I think.
But he moved up, and I was like, everyone's like, okay, similar to what we saw with Giga. There was so much hype about him moving up, and I was like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Is he gonna have some success here? And very limited success. He's lost his last 2 fights. He's 3 of his last 5. Yeah, I mean, he lost to Corey and Peter, as we saw Peter on this weekend cooked.
Top 3 for sure.
Yeah, but that just goes to show, bro went from champion to not even being. He's not getting a title fight again. He's gonna have to win 4 in a row. And if you look at that division, it's just full of killers, and I don't see that happening at all.
Yeah. I just like him because he's the God of War,
The God of War, dude.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
He's a nerd.
Hell yeah.
That's his nickname, huh?
Yeah, that's his nickname. Yeah, the God of War, and I like because he's like a 125er that hits hard. We don't really see that.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
No, I mean, you like him, but I like him too. I just think his fall from grace, especially with all the anticipation. I'm keeping that in mind because I can argue Henry Cejudo probably has had a bigger fall off. But Henry was never that exciting guy. There wasn't really super high expectations. People already thought he's already getting older. He did what he had to do. He took a 2-year hiatus, came back. For Figueiredo, there was so much hype about him going up, and he just hasn't been able to kind of replicate what he did at 125. So that's going to do it for this one. Let me ask you this question.
125, what about
No one wants to talk about 125, but I do have a question for you. Okay. Out of all the people that we talked about today and all the fall-offs that we've discussed, who has had the biggest fall-off for you?
To me... I'm going to say Michael Chandler.
Michael Chandler? Okay.
But I wanted to say Izzy just to piss you off.
I'm going to go with Rob, as painful as I said, because out of all the people I discussed, bro, he's probably my favorite. But it's just, like I said, he's so close every time and he just can't get it done. I just feel like he lost a step and I don't think he's going to get it back.
No, he's not. That's really even more than, God, who the hell was it we named?
Even more than
Jiri?
Jiri, but
Jiri's
I still think
champion.
Jiri. Yeah, exactly. Jiri's a champion. I think Jiri can actually, if he gets lucky, or I don't know what he could do, if he could potentially touch gold again. You know, Rob's never touching gold again. I don't even think he gets a title shot. You know what I mean? We have RDR getting a title shot before him, and who the freak is RDR?
I like RDR.
Yeah, we like RDR. We like because his name's the Ritter. We know Ritter. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for another one. We'll catch you guys on the next one. I just wanted to say there's no chance in hell Ilia Topuria is better than Henry Cejudo all time. We'll catch you guys on the next one. This guy's a casual. Peace out.